Hi, everybody. Don't clap too much. Simmer down. Hi, Graham McBain, XYO Network. So, we got my face up there. Excellent. It's really the same size as my face. That's strange. So, XYO Network is a proof of location protocol. We're also the people-powered location network and also proof of origin. What does that mean? I could talk about that here in a second. So, proof of origin, these are the founders, Ari Trow, Marcus, and Scott. What proof of origin really means is that there's a lot of things. Who's heard of proof of location? You imagine we talked about getting good data into smart contracts, that kind of thing. We really want to be able to prove that a device was or wasn't where it said it was. A lot of people say proof of location is the holy grail. We actually think that it's improvable. Like, you can't really prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that we're all in this room right now and not actually in a room in a simulation. I'm a simulation nerd, so that's just my own little thing I like to talk about. So, what does this mean? It's a peer-to-peer network. So there's a lot of devices in the world right now. There's a lot more devices coming online through IoT. And they're all recording their own data and saving that to their own centralized databases. We think there's a real powerful opportunity to network all those devices together and create a decentralized location network. So all the devices that are here in this room, we could all make little handshakes with each other and prove that we were here. And that can add a lot of value to a lot of systems. So Mobi is a mobile connection network that we've joined. It's a way for us to connect with other enterprise startups that are working in the same space. There's issues with GPS. How many of you, we've all seen the headlines of companies driving into lakes, that sort of thing. But GPS is a very trusted system that is held together by not very trustworthy tape. And so we think that there's a lot of opportunities to improve upon it, especially the single point of failure. So the real big things to think about is that we're really striving for a decentralized network. At some point, we hope that the XYO company itself doesn't have to exist and the network can just go on by itself. Our founder is a really sort of crypto anarchist type guy, and we follow a lot of his ethos. Trustless and identities are not required for the system. Bound witness is really the main core of that. I talked about how all of our devices in here might see each other. The way to think about that is that my device is always keeping record of where I've been and everything that I've done, and every time it sees another device running that same software, they do a little handshake and share a hash of each other's histories. So you can see how as those handshakes build up and build up and build up, we've got higher and higher degrees of certainty that somebody was or wasn't where they said they wanted to be. So the origin chain, this is not a made-up math formula. I've been assured that it's real. This is really the way to think about our network. I could talk about this in detail with anybody off stage, but we've done a lot of these, so I don't want to take you guys through it too much. When we talked about that handshake, that happens at the Sentinel side of the network. So, like I said, Sentinels are really important. Bridges, I won't do this to you guys because why would anybody want to do that? This is really the easy way to think about it. You've got a bunch of devices out there that are either saving data, sharing data, storing it forever. If you come in from the Ethereum network and your smart contract needs to get some location data, it queries the XYO network, and all the devices that participated in generating that information get a percentage of that query. So there's lots of really exciting solutions about this. I'm happy to talk about them all day long. We've got Larry here for another little while before he flies back out. But we're really excited about this. This has been a really incredible space to be in. Thank you so much to the conference organizers. I'm probably going to go ahead and leave it there. But Graham McBain, XYO Network, thank you all for talking.